Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Um, just giving y'all an update on what's going on. I want to make sure that I'm live on here, and then I'll kind of fill you in on what today's looking like for me. It's a day, but it has been an enlightening day in many ways, and I'll share what I can. But let me make sure that I'm actually live. And of course, the girls are showing up. So they're going to walk in here and I'm going to be doing a live video. They just came back from karate. Um, let me see if I'm live. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to keep this brief and just fill you in on a couple of things and set a timer so that I don't run too far because I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. Oh my gosh. So everyday life is so hard right now. My brain is literally just on overdrive, like just maxed out. Um, I started this morning um, going to my doctor to do some physical therapy and then making it to work. And then, hey guys, I'm live on Facebook, okay? So,
Okay, hey, Mom, there's a rainbow outside over there.
oh, cool. Don't go on that deck. Remember they said don't walk on it. Call that I've been trying to connect with a helpful person for a few days now, and he was very, very helpful. He's going to put some feelers out for some professionals to try and help get in here to give me some insight on what the numbers are going to consist of so that I can get legally secure. That really is step one, and in order to get legally secure, I've got to have some numbers on the paper of what things look like. So it's really been 2 weeks of really trying to get that done, and it's just so hard. I need an engineer, I need contractors, water mitigation, uh, you know, people who can understand the scope of the work that needs to be redone, repaired, and completed. So 3 different areas there, and then of course the engineering to make sure that everything gets secure. Because right now we can't walk through our living room where the kitchen is, can't go on the deck. So, anyways, had a conversation with someone. Then it was focus on work, right? Focus on work, focus on work. Lunch rolled around, got a call from a contractor that I've been talking to over the last couple of weeks, and he's still trying to get his people together to see what direction we need to go. So, just, lots and lots of discussions, but not really a whole lot of action yet. Um, I've gained a lot of knowledge through a couple of visits from them, but no numbers on paper like I need right now. So, had a really interesting conversation with a friend today that revealed a lot of information about the individual that I was contracted with. And, just it's come to my attention that, I'm probably not the only one who has been experiencing this. And it's not recent. So, directly after that, oh my gosh, I've talked to so many people today. So I needed to get to the girls to karate, and then I needed to get to a camp meeting for Jules. She's going to go to camp for the first time overnight. Um, with this person. So lots of information coming to light. Can't really go into detail about it. I got in my car after work to a text from him. He blocked me the day after he walked to my job, or placed it on hold. And he blocked me from Facebook, yet he's watching my lives, harassing me with text messages. And, I'm not responding. And so I just need to get secure legally. But so I go to camp meeting, and there's a list of things that Jules needs for camp. And I'm sitting here going, we packed up everything but the essentials in October, thinking this was going to be a 3 to 4 month, situation. And then we'd unpack in time for spring break and summer and live our happy aloha lives, right? So now it's like I have this list of stuff that she needs for camp, and everything's packed away in the garage. So I'm sitting here in camp meeting, wondering, all right, sometime in the next 1.5 weeks, I need to put all this together. I just want to thank everybody that's reaching out to help in every single way. I mean, the prayers, the people who are offering to bring dinners just to take that off my plate. Just unbelievable. So I'm definitely going to be involving the media in this. I don't think it's just going to be me involving the media. That's going to come after I'm legally secure. And what I've got to do first and foremost is that, just get us legally secure so that we can start making repairs with whatever funds we can. And, I talked with the bank, the general manager of the bank today. Probably going to set up a bank account strictly for this so I can be fully transparent and I can reimburse proportionally to anybody that helps. And so that everybody can see and know where the funds are going for anyone that helps us with this. So I'm going to get that set up here within the next couple of days. It'll probably be a direct donation situation, like through a Venmo that's set up strictly for this, or a I've got to put my family back together, my household back together, but I am fighting for them. Nobody should have to go through this ever. This was supposed to be a 3 or 4 month exciting experience that we were documenting because we were all excited. But now that documentation is coming in as a saving grace, because it's just unbelievable what's transpired and how it keeps getting worse. It's still just getting worse and getting worse and getting worse. So please keep us in your prayers. Keep reaching out. I woke this morning with the term delegate on my mind. Like that was just like a flashing word, delegate. And it's so bright. I watched a personal development video a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. No, it would have been 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was before all of this. And I don't know who's seen it or heard of it, but it's called Think and Grow Rich, right? And one of the things that I learned from that is how important, how anybody from any means, any background, any upbringing, any start in life can, if you really see it in your brain, if you really see it in your mind and you conceive it and you truly believe it, it'll happen. You'll achieve it. And the best of the best do it, not by taking it on their shoulders by themselves, but by involving people who know what they're doing in each of the areas that are needed to accomplish the overall goal. And I think there's a real reason that popped up and that I watched that, because that's truly what I woke up to this morning was the term delegate, which is just bring in anybody who's willing to help and do this. It takes a village. It takes a village. Let people help. Let people help. Let people who know what they're doing in the different areas that are going to be involved in this just help. So that's where I'm at. I'm so sorry that I'm not bringing you the happy sunshine positivity that I'm used to bringing and feeling and spreading and encouraging. But hopefully there's some inspiration in the fact that I'm not a quitter and I'm going to keep going and I'm not going to give up. And Sunnyside will be alohaed. I'm paying on that doggone loan, have been since October. I'm overextended now in my debt to income. And, So I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday or hump day. See, in what mentality does Jennifer Six forget hump day? I'm telling y'all. All right, I'm going to go get with my kids. Love y'all. Thank you for everything.